Well, a big message for the state Labor government in Queensland on the weekend with those by-elections. Do you think there are federal implications in that for you? Do you think that that's a good sign for the coalition federally?
We always take it as a good sign where there's significant swings against the Labor Party when you're on our side of politics. But that doesn't mean we should rest on our laurels. I think both the state Labor government in Queensland and federal Labor have been panicked by the significance of the result over the weekend, and you saw the Premier a massive pivot on the Olympic Games infrastructure as a result to try and get those poll numbers off the front pages as he now turns to having a war with Anthony Albanese on Olympic Stadium funding rather than actually deal with the fallout of the polling results on Saturday.
Yeah, one interesting aspect I want to raise with you, it relates to Jared Blay, who's the Deputy Opposition Leader in Queensland. I got a full interview with him coming up later. But I raised with him Peter Dutton, your federal coalition's push on domestic nuclear power. Here's what he had to say.
In terms of nuclear, we've consistently said until both major political parties at a federal level agree on a way forward, then we don't see it progressing in Queensland.
Well, there you go. You can't deliver nuclear energy in this country without a state government supporting you. And here, even the LNP are saying they won't go near it unless Labor supports it too.
I think what you're finding, Chris, and you've been a great champion of putting nuclear on the table as a way to head to net zero in a way that keeps the lights on and allows us to have affordable and reliable power. Nothing's changed. And I think as we proceed towards the election, if we are successful, we will be lifting the moratorium here in Canberra, and that will allow for significant and substantial conversations with state governments where they can actually see that the Australian people want the moratorium lifted and for this to be part of the considerations towards 2050. Now, that's on us. We have to win the next election to remove that moratorium, and that will be a game changer when it comes to discussing with a variety of state governments about the opportunities within their state for small modular new generation nuclear.
Well, you might have better luck with the Labor Premier in South Australia, who at least doesn't demand bipartisanship.
He's already a convert.
He's already a convert.
He's already a convert,
all right,
Chris.
Yeah. Or maybe the coalition in Queensland would change their mind after an election. Maybe they want to avoid a scare campaign at the state election. Stay tuned on that one. Thanks for joining us again, Bridget. I appreciate it. Senator Bridget McKenzie there live from Canberra.